everybody, it's Tatiana. I'm making this video for you from Melbourne, Australia. I apologize that I don't have a more interesting background, but it's the nighttime here. It's January 10th, and I haven't touched base with anybody in a while. There's been a lot of different things going on, and with the holidays and being away, I don't know, I've been making a lot of different interview videos while I'm down here. I was in Sydney. I was in New Zealand, in Queenstown for Bitcoin South. I did some presentations at the Melbourne Bitcoin Technology Center in, obviously, Melbourne, and a couple of events with CoinJar. And I don't know, lots of stuff has been going on, so I wanted to fill you guys in. I'm going to be doing a project this weekend with bitcoinbuskers.com, which is a new initiative that's going to start out here in Melbourne, but I think it has kind of an international appeal where we're going to go around using Bitcoin to tip different musicians. We're going to try out Change Tip. I'm going to set some people up with some Airbits wallets. We'll see what happens. And just go out and talk to people and feature some really cool street musicians for you guys to take a look at. And as far after that, I'm going to go back to Sydney. I'm going to do an event with CoinArch, who's been teaching me how to trade, which is kind of interesting, a little scary, but cool. I'm going to go around with Jason Williams, who's the president of the Bitcoin Association, a good friend of mine, and also one of the co-founders of BitPos, which is kind of like a payment processor that originated here in Australia. We're going to talk to some businesses based in Sydney. We're also going to go to Featherdale, which is a reservation where they have koala bears, so I get to hold a koala. Oh wait, they're not bears, they're marsupials, and people will not appreciate your touristiness if you pretend that they're bears. So they're not bears. I'm also going to see some kangaroos. I saw some kangaroos out in the wild. My good friend Marie, she has this awesome blog that she writes a lot about music and Bitcoin, but she also lives out in the country, and I saw some kangaroos in the wild. I also ate a kangaroo in a kangaroo burger. I only had a couple bites, but as cute as they are, I have to say that they were rather delicious. So what else is happening? After that, I'm going to go to San Francisco from January 22nd to February 1st. I'm going to be singing at the O'Reilly Media event on January 27th, which is really cool. I'm going to be meeting with my Women's Crypto Association, and we're going to be interacting with some of the women in the San Francisco space and making some big announcements, coming up with some plans for 2015. After that, I'm going to go back to New York, meet up with some new friends, some old friends, and then I'm headed to Acapulco, which is Jeff Browick's event, the Dollar Vigilante, down in Acapulco, which is February 24th to March 1st. I saw some really cheap flights from Chicago, and I think they were $435, and then from New York starting at $373 still. So that conference, you can save 10% off if you use the coupon code Tatiana Point, and I don't know, I think it's going to be really cool. Roger Vera is going to be there, Cody Wilson, Luke Rudowski, Julia Taransky, Angel Clark, who I'm going to be staying with. We're going to be doing a lot of cool projects together, and a ton of other people. I can't remember them all. Just go to anarchapulco.com and you can find out more. And after that, my third album will come out. I've been funding it completely with Tatiana Coin, which is thanks to your support. We're going to be putting Tatiana Coin out on the market a little bit more in a forward way. We're going to make a store. I'm working on that with the guys at Vend.io, and they're really helpful, really, really nice people. They helped me build a vending machine. So now, basically, we're trying to make Tatiana Coin a lot easier to access. So I'm working on a number of different projects with that. And then the third album will be coming out soon. One of the songs that I'm going to be releasing is the Silk Road song. I'm using part of the proceeds to support the Free Ross campaign, which you can find out more about. I know that Julia Taransky is going to be in New York doing some reporting about that. My friends Derek J., Derek Bros, John Bush, Josie Wales, of course, and a whole bunch of other activists are going to be out there. We really, really need people to be educating folks about jury nullification and also boots on the ground. So if you can be near the courthouse January 13th and onward, because it's going to be a long case, if you can go and hand out flyers with us every once in a while, that'll be awesome. I won't be there at the beginning, so I kind of feel lousy about that, but hopefully the song will rally some sort of support, because I think this is a really important case. I think that there's a lot of really good stuff happening in the Bitcoin world, but I think it's also important that we remember some of our roots, and coming out in support of the if Ross Ulbricht and raising awareness for this case is really important to me. So I hope that you guys participate, and I will stay in touch with you. Please stay in touch with me. My Twitter is Queen Tatiana. My YouTube is Forevermore Tatiana. I'm going to be doing stuff for LTB, for Liberty.me in the upcoming months. Liberty.me, I'm going to be doing a weekly show. LTV, I want to start posting stuff on there. I know the community is really active on there, and Adam was so instrumental in helping me create Tatiana Point. So I look forward to interacting with you guys, and of course at Bitcoin Magazine and a bunch of other places. So let's all keep in touch and have a wonderful 2015. Thanks very much for sticking with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Use Bitcoin whenever you pay.